Welcome to this week's hair transplant progress update video. My name is Richard and I'm currently on week 25 after my hair transplant. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscription button and enable bell notifications so that you don't miss out any future content that I post. This week things have been progressing really nicely. My hair has really been thickening up. I don't know whether there's like any new hair growing or it's just purely because of the the length of the hair that makes it look different. But if you look at it, I mean, I'm starting to look like I've got like, I don't know, proper hair on top of my head. I mean, if we zoom in, it is actually looking really nice. It's not as thick as like the sides and stuff, right? I mean, and that's obvious. And this is like everything from here on, right? This is all transplanted, right? This is all the after transplant hair. Before the transplant, I did not have any hair over here. It was all receded back very far and was very thin. So it is looking really nice. Actually, I'm really happy with it this week. I think actually probably the same as previous month. The first couple of weeks of the month, you're really expecting like miraculous results. And then it's not actually until like, I don't know, the last week or last 2 weeks of the month when you start to look back and you go, oh, wow, this is actually not looking too bad. So yeah, I did kind of like look close up in the mirror at one point, and it looked like there were more bits of hair growing out of the same, like there are more bits of hair clumped together growing out. Like, you know, normally like you've got one hair stem, there are like 3 or 4 coming out the same place. But I don't know whether that was always there or if this is something new that's, you know, coming through as, you know, the progress of the transplant. But overall, yeah, really good. Actually, next week is gonna be the big one. So I'm really looking forward to next week because it's gonna be the 6-month mark after the transplant. I don't think like I'm suddenly gonna get really long hair by next week, but it's nice to be on that, you know, like almost midpoint where you're halfway through the recovery phase. I know the recovery phase is 12 months, at least that's what my doctor said. He said like, look, 12 months, you'll have full results. And actually I've spoken to some of my friends who have had hair transplants and they have said like, it's not really 12, it's more like 14. But you know, whatever it is, at 12 months, I guess I'm gonna be at the stage where I'm gonna almost have forgotten this whole thing ever happened. But I do remember the doctor saying, so month 3, month 4 is when you're gonna start noticing the first bit of results. And then month 6, month 8 is when you're gonna get like almost, what was it, he said like 60 or 75% of the results. And then, you know, month 12 is 100% results. So it is pretty good, right? It's not bad. Can't complain. So really happy with it this week. These last 2 weeks have been like a complete blur. And also the other thing is we've got a new puppy a couple of weeks ago. So my life has pretty much been like taking care of the puppy on day-to-day basis, as well as being locked down with the kids and the family. So we're all like locked on at home. We can't really get on with our day-to-day activities. I'm trying to work as much as I can, but obviously there's limited time and I'm always exhausted because most nights I don't really sleep much. Having a puppy is like having a newborn baby. It's like, it's crazy how much work it requires. I mean, I knew it's gonna be hard, but you know, it is crazy. So the last 2 weeks have just been so busy that I haven't really had a chance to think about my hair. The only thing I pretty much made sure that I did is take a daily picture of the hair so I can put it together in a quick, you know, 2-second loop so you can see how it's changed from day to day. And then obviously at the end of the month we can hopefully see a whole, you know, collection of 6 months or something of picture by picture, which should be quite nice. But I'll put that together next week. So hopefully next week one is going to be an exciting one to watch and we'll really get to see the journey and the progress and all these things. But yeah, otherwise things have been really good. I think here in the UK, we've really been blessed with the weather. So if I spin the camera around, this here be my garden. So it's looking really nice. Today is actually not as sunny as like the weather has been over the past couple of weeks. but I'm looking forward to getting a bit of rain so I can, you know, take a break from watering the garden. But yeah, otherwise everything's been really, really good. But that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you guys next week, where I'm gonna put together my my midpoint month 6 video. We'll see how things started and gone up to month 6 so far. If you got any questions, please use the comment boxes. I love seeing your questions, by the way, on the channel from time to time. It gives me something to do. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like on the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget, use the subscribe button at the bottom and click the enable bell notification so that you don't miss out on any future content that I post. But that is, as I said, that's it for this week. I will see you guys next week. I'm really looking forward to it. Month 6, it's the big one. See you next week, guys. Bye for now.